This universe is so fucking big. The stories the galaxies would tell if only we had the ability to hear them. I think the universe is even too big for it to be the handiwork of one person, magical being or not. And then comes the other side that we never even get to see. The other half of this flipped coin that we call the 3D universe. Spirit guides look after our souls as they have for some time. Mine called me annoying earlier, but I still appreciate them. Many of us get dozens of lives. Some of us just started. The cards told me that I have had 9. I have lived 9 lives, none of which I remember, but my soul feels it. Like, have you ever sit down and felt something so ripped away from you? The edges of your soul are a little frayed and you aren't even sure what happened. Like an empty spot on your right. A missing warmth around you. I felt it for a while. And yeah, sure, I suffer from mental illness, but I know the difference. This is a throb in hollowed lungs. A breath felt long ago. This is loss. I really wanted to learn about my most recent and most tragic life separately, but it turns out that they are the same one. And yeesh, I've never felt my feelings change color so quickly. It took some digging to get there though, because I have some spirit guides who know me very well and they know how I get. So when the card said that I was in love, that my love died, that I never recovered, and that I lost myself after, I felt it. Soul fraying a little bit more, I felt it. Now this might seem like some hooey, but when I tell you, I take what I learned from tarot with a grain of salt, I hope you believe me. Let's see. The cards alluded to the 80s. Ronald Reagan's presidency, and that other than my big tragedy, I had a fulfilling and successful career, and no matter how much I leaned into something that seemed so far out of my reach, I am hit with a bout of skepticism. But it made too much sense. Somewhere deep beneath my skin where my soul lies, I felt it. It was heaviness lifted. It was the word at the tip of my tongue finally said, and it was devastating. And after mourning for a life I don't even know, I was just happy that I was still gay, still a man, and that I was right. I was right. I did lose someone in a past life. And it wasn't a child, but it was someone that was so ingrained into my being that it was passed on to the next life. A cosmic wound, gashed and bleeding, that I could never figure out, and now I can. Because the cards are letting me know. Because thinking of that period in time always put me on some distant planet. Past lives are fascinating. And if you aren't like me, if you don't manifest and cause your own pain, the card's words, not mine, I encourage you to take a healthy look into your soul's history. A soul can make a lot of promises we aren't aware of, a lot of rotting decisions that us in this life didn't get a say in. And I caution you not to mourn a life that you don't remember living. Can you imagine the stories the universe could tell if only we could hear them? The stories of how many times it has seen our souls go through chemical changes, tears, and become stained. If only we could hear them.